You guys a few seconds to arrive. I wonder if anyone ever sees this awkward few seconds where no one's here and I'm by myself. Well, we got 7 people. Hello. Hello. My location is a secret, but oh, but the plane I was planning on getting. Sorry, don't mean to stutter. Getting on. I I accidentally parked in international parking. I don't know how I made that mistake, but I parked in the international parking lot, and then took the tram to the airport, and it took me to the international terminal. So to hop another shuttle, it took me 5 miles to the other terminal, and I despise air travel. Turning more into a Casey Neistat every day. Why? What does Casey Neistat do? Does he miss his flights? Interrupted from a video by a live notification. I'm really bad about uploading a video and then immediately going live. I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm sure there's great people in the airport industry, but it's one of the few industries where they just like make no attempt to like be accommodating or be nice or be friendly or I've not seen very much Casey Neistat. I may have seen 1 or 2 videos. I don't know a lot about him. So yeah, I have a standby ticket, which I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried because um, someone at Intergalactic Demon Unicorn asked, "What is the genre of YouTubers like Carpetbagger, Casey Neistat, Randomland, Adam the Woo, or people like that?" I don't know. I don't know what genre I fall into. Traveling, I travel, maybe travel. Yeah, so after all the rigmarole of actually parking in the wrong parking lot and taking the shuttle, so I'm on standby, which I've never had to do before. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I don't know what my chances of getting on the plane are, if they're good or if they're bad. Life coach and indie film presenter? I don't know. That would be taken a little far. I don't want that kind of responsibility. Yeah, I spent a long time, probably about an hour in line for TSA. I fly a lot more than I used to. Last time I flew, I think, was when I went to Seattle at the beginning of the year. How much does TSA pre-check cost? I may get it if it can save me some of this nonsense. So what do you have to pay? You have to pay for it? $85 for 5 years? Maybe worth it if I'm gonna be. If I'm gonna be. I mean, what do you need to do? I don't have a criminal record or anything like that. I have to be fingerprinted and pay $85, and I assume you have to like not be all sketchy or anything. They still go through your bags though, right? I hope. Hope they still go through your bags. I checked one bag because I don't know, I may be gone a little longer than normal. So you want to ask if I miss social work. Miss is a strong word. So what time is it now? It's not my flight here. I gotta check in at 2:10. See if they have room for me. Going to TOA Museum in Miami. What's the TOA? No spoilers. Sign behind my right shoulder. It's like something about sneezing in the airport. When will I be sending postcards again? I usually try to get them out around the 20th. So the ones that I just sent out were the ones from people who paid for February. Next time I'll be sending them out will be people who paid for March. And I don't know where I'm going. I told them, just give me a plane ticket somewhere. Don't tell me where it's at. Did you like the personalized the carpetbagger postcards? Skater Punk Barbie. You got the awesome Richard Nixon Library postcard. Which one did you get? There was a couple Nixon Library ones I sent out. The round one. Okay, those are cool. Where my head is, you know, I think it's best to keep it as a surprise. No spoilers. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like the people in the airport are like behind the desks. They're not very friendly. They're not very warm. They feel like they're just irritated with your presence by the fact that you've paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars to use their service.
Please go to the nearest phone and dial 911.
Stand by the window and watch the planes leave without you. Yeah, don't say that. Give me good thoughts that I'm gonna get on this plane.
And dial 911 for an important message.
Yeah, I'm at the Atlanta airport. I don't want to ride a Greyhound. I did that once. Never again. Yeah, if you rent a rental car, you can't ride a rental car one way. So yeah, please send me some good vibes. I really want to get on this plane. What about train? I don't know. I don't like riding buses or trains because you're on someone else's schedule. All the people that aren't allowed to fly ride Greyhound. It's kind of terrifying. Have I seen the movie The Terminal? Yes. Hopefully that doesn't turn into my life story after today. Avenue renting a car from Florida to Cali. Sometimes you can get good deals. If you keep checking at the right time. Did I get AAA yet? Not yet. Still working on it. Yeah, usually it costs a lot. Buy an RV. Why does everyone want me to get an RV? Yeah, I love the flute music. It really adds to the ambiance. RVs are expensive and they guzzle gas. I've got this, really. Yeah, they didn't. I didn't charge me anything extra to bump me to the next flight, but they didn't guarantee that I'd get on it. So, I'd love to be able to get like one-way rental cars. That way, you could ride out somewhere, and then take a plane back. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, so I could get up really, really early and make my flight. But that didn't work. Senator Perry, thank you. Yeah, I'd walk around, but I got 2 bags with me, so it's kind of hard to carry 2 bags and a phone and vlog at the same time. Otherwise, yeah, I'd take you around the airport. What are those 2 guys doing right there? I think they're just fixing the door. Yeah, I won't be able to make it to Brushy Mountain. That paranormal team that runs Brushy Mountain are really cool ladies. Vixie the Pro Fox says, want to make videos, but I'm shy. How do you get over it? You get over it just by doing it. Go back to the beginning of my channel, and you can tell how uncomfortable and nervous I was. Losing it. Okay. No, I'm not doing live karaoke in the airport. Sorry. The standby flight leaves at 3:10, but they said to be there at 2:10. But I'm sitting right here in the terminal. So I guess about 2:10 I will go up there and check and see what they can tell me. Sign no mind, thank you. Hope we get a plane, if not raise some hell. I'm afraid to raise hell in an airport. I think they have a low tolerance for that. They just said this is the world's busiest and most efficient airport. This is not the world's most efficient airport. It's American Airlines. That tobacco robot's really creepy. It's really creepy how he kept moving after he was done talking. Will I be in Pigeon Forge in June? I mean, not the whole month of June. I might visit Pigeon Forge within the month of June. Yeah, I'm in the Atlanta airport. Hang on, I need to answer a text message. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Susan K, thank you. And Paul E, thank you. As always, you guys are incredibly generous. I appreciate. I normally drive, but for this particular adventure, there's no one up at the desk right now for customer courtesy. In fact, there's another flight that's going to leave from this terminal before mine. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Yeah, I despise airports for this very reason. Okay, so we got yes, and someone else says it doesn't help them. Keeps you from falling over on the person next to you. I don't care about looking cool. You guys should know that. Yeah, maybe I'll go buy one before I get on the airplane. Oh, although some people are saying bad. Seems like there's pretty mixed reception. Mixed reception. Yeah, when you park and then you realize that you're literally miles away from where you're supposed to be, and you don't have time to get back in your car and go find the new parking. Uh, I have a hard time sleeping in an airplane for some reason. I don't know how much those things cost. They're super expensive. Maybe I won't bother. If they're cheap, they might be worth trying. Am I next to a window? There's a window across the way from me. I did park and ride, but I did the park and ride from the international. The international. Oh, do I have a window seat? I don't have a seat yet. I have to. I'm not guaranteed to be on this flight. So, have I been to Lock Leeds Landing, Wax Museum in St. Louis? I have. That is the scariest wax museum of all time. I want to go back there pretty bad. No, I'm not flying out of the country. That's why it was foolish to park in the international parking. I'm at Atlanta Airport. The spinny doors behind me look fun. Yeah, I'm afraid if I go out that door, I'll have to go back through TSA. No, I don't want to fly out tomorrow. I don't want to sleep in the airport. Why didn't Anna like Salem? I don't know. She just didn't really get into it. That was the that was the fourth stop on I'm sorry. Yeah, that was the fourth stop on that road trip. So I think my wife and Anna were just sick of traveling by then. Brewster Pierce says, "Why am I so fat?" I eat a lot of fatty foods. I don't exercise. That'd be the main reason. I love Salem. Yeah, I feel like the terminal. I'm gonna end up living here for the rest of my life. Have I been to Six Flags St. Louis? No, I didn't know there was one. Hopefully I'll do, if I get where I'm going tonight, hopefully I will do another live stream when I land. Neck pillow's about 25. Sorry, I don't mean to jerk the phone around and make you guys all dizzy. When am I doing something with Adam again? I don't know. Me and Adam have talked. Got a few ideas, but nothing really solid put together right now. Yeah, everything's overpriced in airports. I haven't lost any weight. I'll tell you that too. Might not have gained any, but I don't think I've lost any. Sorry, I'm trying to like balance my phone on the arm of my suitcase, and it's not really working out really good. Yeah, I'm not sure where Adam's going. Ooh, just trying to stay awake. Ruined the thing for you. I'm sorry. I gave a warning. I warned you. You know, red pill or blue pill. Apparently you chose wrong. All right. I can deal with rude comments, but being repetitive and scrambling up the live stream is unacceptable. I don't know, what's Adam been up to? I thought he said something about taking his RV out somewhere. What's it about airports that make people lethargic? I think it's just the immense amount of undue stress. Yeah, I was in Wilson, not yesterday, but the day before. I uploaded that video the day after I filmed it. Some people would say it's ridiculous to do an 8-hour road trip 2 days before you go on a massive trip. Yeah, the horrible music here in the airport. Hang out at the goth club in Dallas. Well, I'm not going to Dallas. I may be out of place in a goth club. Denise, there is a lot of judgmental people on YouTube. ATL Airport has the Food Network test kitchen. I wish I would have known that before I grabbed an overpriced sandwich at the deli over there. Go get the neck pillow. I don't want to walk around and vlog because I got to stay by my bags and pain trying to carry the bags with me while I vlog. Did I see the prank John pulled on Tim yesterday? No, I didn't. What'd he do? Hit his bag? Well, that's mean. Denise, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Denise is very, very generous. We're still getting that new cat. We just have to wait till he's off antibiotics. So he'll probably be there when I get back home. My wife's planning on picking him up. Yes, through the generosity of people like Denise, I am able to go on these trips, and I hope I can bring back at least a small amount of enjoyment from these trips. Yeah, this hour. Let me see. Is there a map of Molderamas? I don't think there's a map. A lot of the times the information you'll find online is really outdated. Thank you again, Denise. coming to Utah soon. Utah is one of the places I've never been, so that may need to be arranged at some point. Got so many places. Got so many places. The one trip I guess I can tell you about is I will be going not next month, but in May I'll be going to staying in New York for about 5 days, in New York City. So hopefully we can get some good content there. I think New York is no shortage of good content. My thoughts on In the Bag Premium Patreon? That would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely think up some new Patreon tiers if people are interested. I've thought about like doing like a souvenir tier where, I can get other souvenirs besides postcards, like maybe, keychains, snow globes, whatnot, and like you can sign up for a higher tier and get an actual souvenir of somewhere I've been that I've purchased. I've got a hotel for New York already. See, what happened was my brother's getting married, so I decided I would turn the trip into a carpetbagger adventure as well. Am I doing a meetup in New York? Nothing planned. I don't know. I always wonder. I always put out. Always unsure about doing meetups. Not because I don't want to do them. I just don't know who will show up or where's a good place to have them. Jordan Lee has a good Patreon system. What does he do? That's what my wife always told me to go see a play in New York. It's really expensive. New York's expensive. I want to go out to like Coney Island. Which brother's getting married? The brother that's getting married is the one brother that's never appeared in a carpetbagger video. And that is, I think my oldest brother, Zach, is getting married. I've been to Coney Island. I love it. I've been to Ellis Island too. Joshua, yeah, I've never been to Wyoming. It's another 200 monthly. Does he have anyone that gives 200 monthly? And what does he give the people 200? I mean, for the people that donate 200, what does he give them? Heather asked if I wish it was socially acceptable to just throw a fit like a kid sometimes. Yeah, kids got it made. They can just act however they freaking want. Oh, Rosie says my Patreon is the best and most fair. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've not been to the side of the 64 World's Fair. That might be interesting. Interesting to check out. I've seen some of the other World's Fair stuff in different states, but I've never seen that. So that might be fun to check out. Not much by the New York World Fair. Too many YouTubers make promises on Patreon they don't deliver. For instance, I'm curious because I have a Patreon. I don't know how everyone else uses theirs. What would you say is a way that people don't deliver? At 200, it's meet up and participate in a vlog. I think that I'm uncomfortable charging money to have someone meet me. That's just me. That just doesn't feel right to me. In my personal belief system, the thought of charging for my presence is something I'm not comfortable with. Promise private chats and discussions that don't happen. See, I really don't like the idea of putting content behind a paywall. I always want my videos to be available to everyone. I do the Patreon Lens, which is it's photos and short videos that I post to patrons, and it's fun stuff. Photos I take, interesting things I find that I don't put in a vlog, but that's just a little something extra. That's not it's not like a full video or anything like that. Yeah, and I'm a big proponent of when you say you're going to do something, do it. Some people who pay a certain amount can request a certain video done by a creator. I don't know. To me, I don't know. It's important to me that I don't want to sound like a control freak, but I think it's important that I remain in control of what I film and what I do. When you let other people start dictating that, it compromises what you're trying to do. Ruby Perling says that they get bullied. I'm sorry, I was bullied when I was in middle school, and it's really lousy. But things do get better. I've not. When I was in New York last, they were still building the Freedom Towers. Please do a recap of where I am, what I'm going. I am in Atlanta. I missed my flight. I got bumped to standby on a flight for around 3 o'clock. Yeah, I think if I started, I'm always open to suggestions. I love getting suggestions, but I don't like the idea of having to promise that someone can tell you where you can film, because if someone's just paying you to do it, that's not really me putting my heart into it. And, yeah, I'm on standby. I don't know how this works exactly. I've never been on standby. Yeah, the only person that I've and I didn't charge him. The only person that I've basically done a video for is Harold Sims, the cat man. I've done, I've worked with him on some projects, try to help out. But that's because I like Harold. It's because I like Harold, and it's a good cause. And it's a good cause that we both believe in. I'm not saying where I'm flying to, because it would be better. I wanted to keep it a surprise. I don't know. I'm a little. I don't know if I'm in the right frame to scream Savage Misser. Yeah, bullying is awful, and I still think that it happens today, and I still don't think that it gets treated seriously enough. If someone else misses the next flight or cancels, the seat opens, I get the seat. If not, you stay and stand by for the next available flight. Oh man. Wayne, yes. Thank you again. Thank you for the hotel room. And Dallas seemed very nice. Unfortunately, I did not have much time to spend there, but I did enjoy. It was very fascinating to see the Kennedy assassination stuff. Let me see. Rhonda Zamernati says, Jacob, you seem to associate with other bloggers who are honest as you. Adam, John, Tim, and Ray Ray. I don't know Ray Ray, but yeah, Adam and John are definitely people that are honest that I can trust. I've met Tim once, and he's a super nice dude. Jen too, super nice people. Eric says, looking to adopt a child. Best children seem to be from North Carolina. Yeah, I've worked in adoptions a little bit. That wasn't really my area when I was a social worker, but sometimes, the kids that I worked with, I would just kind of keep track of their adoption and how that process was working. Were you adopting out of foster care, or were you doing like just a private adoption? Yes, Dan Bell. I've met Dan Bell. Dan Bell is a friend of mine out of foster. Good, because foster kids need a good home. I'll warn you now, it's not the easiest, and sometimes it can be very hard on people. But I definitely commend you for adopting out of foster care. California Pickens is going to Dealey Plaza soon to do a breakdown vid. Yeah, I wasn't there for very long. I was there for a couple hours, and then I hit the road. I headed over to Grand Prairie to hit the Ripley's. Why am I keeping this trip seriously? I'm not even entirely sure. But I've said it was a secret, and I'm going to stick with that. Thank you, C4 Defense. C4, please answer a question for me. Are you a sheriff's deputy in Haywood County? Is that what I've pieced together? What's my opinion on the JFK assassination? I don't know for sure what happened, but I think one of the most interesting and plausible theories that I've personally heard is that Kennedy was possibly accidentally struck by Secret Service's fire. That someone, like once Oswald fired the first shot, the Secret Service tried to return fire, and Kennedy accidentally got clipped. Regarding any plans to head to Europe, I'm slowly in my mind concocting a trip to the UK, hoping to do that in 2019. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever really know the truth on JFK. they released all those. They released all those documents recently, those top secret documents, and it like gave no further insight. All honest politicians get all honest politicians get assassinated. Hmm. Is that why it's been so long since we've had an assassination? Sign the mind. I actually thought about that after I said it. You're probably right. JFK wasn't honest with his wife, that's for sure.
Hello, I'm Mayor Keisha Lance-Bottom. On behalf of the citizens of Atlanta, it is my honor to welcome the courageous men and women of the United States.
Yeah, if Kennedy were assassinated today, they would have figured it out in 10 minutes what happened. Because every person in the crowd would have a camera. Because when they went to the museum, they showed like every bit of photographic evidence that they had, and it was not much. There was like maybe I think it was like 8 cameras. They only confiscated like 8 cameras. So that's all they went by. Now they would be like 800 cameras. They still don't know who shot Biggie. Yeah, but Biggie was still before camera phones, smartphones were popular. I mean, has there been anything like that since smartphones became popular? I'm not even sure. Anything on the woman in the photo to this day, no one knows. Well, one person came forward and claimed to be the woman, but I don't think they believed her. And she was a professional ventriloquist. C4 Defense, I do have an email. It's jacobthecarpetbagger@gmail.com. Which Secret Service men shot him? They're all behind JFK. I didn't say my theory was spotless. Yes, thank you. Send me good vibes. I want to get on this next flight. Have I ever truly been scared by a ghost? I don't think so. I'm not really afraid. I'm not really scared by that stuff. Need to drink water. Why? I'm drinking Coca-Cola to help me stay awake. So I can get on this flight, so I don't. Spaghetti ghost. I would say I was creeped out, but not scared. I don't know. I just don't think ghosts are very scary. How long am I going to be stuck here? The flight supposedly leaves at 3:10. What is the local time? Does anyone know the local time? Or know Eastern time?
If you're going to Dallas Fort Worth, that flight is after this flight. I'm not working it. Another agent will be here shortly. I'm working Washington. If you're going to Washington, your flight just arrived, and I'm getting ready to process standby.
It's noon. Yes. Okay. So I got about 2 hours until I can check on that. Go back to Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your carry-on allowance is one carry-on bag and one personal item. Please store your carry-on bag located in case your personal item under your seat in front of you.
Am I a Chuck Norris fan? I've never seen anything with Chuck Norris in it.
if you're worried past indicate group number 9, the carrying allowance limit is one personal item unless that is in front of you. If you have any additional items, please the agent is holding now. We'll check here the gate and the charges. If your bag checks the gate, please make sure to remove any fragile valuable items, such as medication, car keys, passports, as well as any fairly and batteries.
Go get a Cinnabon. I didn't see. They didn't have like a very good selection of food over here. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to go to the UK is because for whatever reason, I get a lot of people from the UK that watch these videos. Go get a neck pillow. I might, but I don't want to do it while I'm vlogging. I'm not leaving the terminal, no. If I left the terminal right now and then turned around and went back in, I would miss that flight.
Please maintain control of your bags at all times.
I've ever been to Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls, if that counts. No, I didn't miss a connecting flight. I have only one flight from one location to the next. Mark Network says, who misses a flight? Lots of people miss flights. Come on. I don't know. England's pretty small. Maybe I could see all of it in a week. What are some of the movies, TV shows I grew up on? Well, as a kid, I really loved Gremlins. Gremlins 2, and then Short Circuit, and Short Circuit 2. I probably watched those a million times. Probably why I didn't watch all the other movies I was supposed to watch, because I was too busy watching those over and over. Oh, and then I remember I watched the movie, I probably watched the movie Aladdin like 150 times. I could probably watch Aladdin today and quote every line. Because me and my brother, we were on, I think it was a summer vacation. We stayed at my dad's, and that was one of the only VHS tapes we had. So we literally would just watch it a couple times a day. We would watch Aladdin. And then as far as TV shows, the one TV show that defines my childhood would be The Simpsons. Watched The Simpsons obsessively. Would record episodes off TV just so I could watch them over and over and over. Check out Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't think I've been to Biloxi. I think I sang A Whole New World on the Super Chat karaoke. Ever been on a train? I have been on a train. Not like a long distance train. I'm stuck in Atlanta. Not stuck. Hopefully not stuck.
Christopher Connor.
Looking for a man to hug and kiss. How long do I have to wait? I guess I have another 2 hours or 3 hours. I have 2 hours so that I can 2 hours till I check in. Is Homer your favorite beer drinking cartoon character? Yes. Just give that a yes. Corey said he'd been stabbed but no wounds.
My pastor, Ann Gordon.
That's weird.
Ann Gordon.
Never got into Futurama. I do love the Varsity, but there's not enough time to get to the Varsity and back and not miss my flight again. Thoughts on Rick and Morty? I watched half an episode. I watched half the first episode, and I kind of got bored with it.
can
which I know is gonna, a lot of people get irritated about. People are psycho about that show. I'm very excited about the new Gatlinburg Ripley. I'm trying to figure out when it was, when it's gonna open. I haven't been. I don't think they've done a release date that they're gonna open. Give Rick and Morty another try. I don't know. I could give it another shot. It didn't really click with me. Will I support a boycott on Disney? No, I'm not going to support a boycott on Disney. I love Disney. I don't know what happened to Jay and James. Maybe they had a legitimate complaint. But suffice to say, they did not handle it well. They made the situation worse. Oh, there's a Varsity in the airport? Well, dang, if I would have known that, I would have eaten there. Actually, I just got a Reuben, this bagel place over there. It was pretty good. Pretty tasty. Although potato salad was garbage, but Reuben was good. Can I do Arnold impression like Adam? No. How can I be in the Tobacco Museum in San Fran? I'm not in San Fran. I'm in the Atlanta airport. It's called Hartsfield. Crush a water bottle. I don't got a water bottle. United States is the worst airport in the world. I would know. It's the only ones I've been to. I don't know. I think a lot of the Arnold impersonations come from. See, I prefer Conan O'Brien's Arnold impersonation, where he doesn't actually say any words. He's like, sleeping in airports, no fun. Destroyed. I really like that video, actually. I haven't been to the U.S. I've been to Cancun and I've been to Niagara Falls. The most American city in Canada and the most American city in Mexico. Well, California picking. I'm not saying that that James and Jay. I don't know the whole story, so I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't want to attack Disney because I don't really know what happened. I wasn't there. Yeah, two sides to every story, you know. Disney's not a disgusting company. Come on. I've been to Disney 10 times. They've always treated me very well. Jeep W199. Yeah, they nothing about tobacco being bad for you. Yeah, I try not to.
Patrick Popper.
Disney enforces copyright in Western countries, but doesn't absolutely nothing about copyright in Asia. That's because you cannot control copyright in certain Asian countries. It's just things are different there. I don't have a problem with a company enforcing their intellectual property. I wouldn't like if someone ripped off my stuff, ripped off my channel, and tried to use it to make money. There's a good O2 IBM at airport. I don't know what those words mean. I met James briefly, and I met Jay Station briefly as well. I've chatted with him a little bit. Seemed like a really nice guy, but I don't know him personally. I don't know everything about him. I don't know what happened. And Omar wasn't there, so Omar doesn't know what happened. Adam's not banned from any Disney properties. And I'll tell you what, any way you want to look at it, the reason that Adam got unbanned is because when Disney banned him, he did the opposite of what James did. Adam showed respect to the company, didn't ever badmouth the company. Let me see. Daniel Hughes says, Disney searches citizens like criminals. It's security. You're going to say the TSA, the airport, searches people like criminals? They're trying to protect their guests. Nothing wrong with that. TSA is a violation of the Constitution? No, I don't think so. It's annoying. I don't enjoy dealing with it, but if that's the price to live in a safe country, then that's the price. Yeah, and Disney World would be a place that would be targeted.
And this time for our concert key members, along with Group 1.
No, you're wrong, Daniel. The Fourth Amendment protects you from the government coming to your house and searching your things. It doesn't protect you for when you come to their house.
Group 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. May board now, please. Flight number 4418.
Yeah, they don't allow you to videotape the.
Everyone, please have your Atlanta Washington boarding pass in your hand.
No, believe me, I know the law. I used to be a child protective service agent. I know what the law is about illegal seizure, illegal search and seizure.
Daddy, look.
Oh, thank you, Deanie Chu USA.
Lots of yellow guys driving a car. It was like one of these guys driving a car.
Group 1, 2, 3, and 4 may board now, please. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I want there to be good security at airports. I want there to be good security at amusement parks because I want to know that I'm safe. I want to know that the children are safe.
1, 2, 3, and 4 only, please.
No one likes going through a security checkpoint. It's not fun. I hate it, but it's a necessary evil.
If you're going to Dallas Fort Worth and you have any questions about the delayed flight, you have an agent at seat 10 that can help you with the Dallas flight. Let's go to gate number seat 10. The flight will actually be departing.
Am I going to get fuel Caesars on Monday? Probably not.
Let's go to gate number seat 10 to Dallas. This is Washington, flight number 4418. Everyone look at your boarding pass. We're boarding groups 1, 2, 3, and 4 only, please.
Discrimination with TSA is a problem. Well, it's a whole different issue. Yeah, believe it or not, Disney actually has Disney actually is more lenient about a lot of things than some other amusement parks. They're very lenient about
We're in
letting
the
you
main boarding
film
lane,
on
group
rides
five
and
is
things like
welcome
that.
aboard.
They let you take cameras on roller coasters.
Group 5, if you're in group number 5, please. If you have any questions about delayed flight to Dallas, there's an agent at T10 that can help you. If you have any questions about delayed flight going to Dallas, please go to gate number T10. We're boarding Washington. Flight 4418, group 5 and 6.
I'm just talking about Disney parks in general, really. But I guess for the hypothetical situation, or I guess the actual situation that took place, they're talking about. Oh my gosh, Daniel. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to you at this point. Yeah, Disney banned selfie sticks because people were being unsafe with them. People were riding roller coasters with them fully extended. How much to get to Disneyland these days? About $100 a day, I think. I really, regardless of what happened, James and Jay did not handle the situation well. $200 a day? Last time I went, it was $100. If you don't understand, I understand the Constitution, dude. I worked with the Constitution. Oh, I guess they change prices depending on how busy it is. No spoilers, Matt.
Group 7, you're welcome to join the main boarding lane.
Okay. I like how Chris here from Aimless Adventure put it. Selfie sticks at Disney got so bad, it was like being on a ride full of narwhals. That's funny. What's this? Dadpool
Ladies and
says
gentlemen, at this time, we
Hugh
thank you
is
for
a
the notification. The overhead
SJW.
bins are full. Anyone with a roller boarder or large duffel will be checked to your final destination.
Woovalanche. It's the smallest Woovalanche I've ever seen. I agree with you, Happy Voice. Airline industry, yeah, they don't value their customers. They don't treat their customers seriously. They don't try to make you feel special. Or not special, but they don't try to make you feel welcome. Just, it's not a hospitality industry, and it should, in some ways, be treated like one. You know, when you go into a restaurant or hotel, try to make you feel good, comfortable. That's not the vibe you get in an airport. Okay, this Daniel person is becoming more trolly and trolly by the second. Not been to Holiday World in Indiana. I do want to go. I want to try to go this year. David K. It's a good point. 99.99% of people are good. Security measures are needed because the 0.01 can cause harm to the rest of the people. Heather, yeah, Heather's got a good point. Remember how classy flying used to be? They used to serve you like meals with like real silverware and real like fine china. I mean, it used to be like an experience, but not anymore. You've never flown, Matt? Wow. Matt, me and you, we need to do a video where we watch Die Hard and review it. I admit it, I have worn pajamas on an airplane before. Shoes says if you go to Cedar Point, let me know. I can get discount tickets. I love discount tickets. Shoot me an email if you don't mind. Okay, so Matt's determined that he's going to die without seeing Die Hard. Fair enough.
Morning, all groups for Washington. We're going to close the door. We need everyone to board now, please. We're going to close the door for 4418 Washington. We're checking all bags.
Ever had a bad airplane experience? I just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy flying at all.
If you're going to Washington, need you to board now, please. Flight number 4418. We're going to close the door.
Yeah, I think that's one thing about Die Hard is that you almost get sick of hearing people talk about it all the time. I'm at the Atlanta airport. Have I been to CeeLo Drive? No. Best airports are in Asia? I wouldn't know. Best airports are in Sioux City. Jen Trucker hasn't seen Up? Well, that seems weird. Why hasn't she seen Up? Even I've seen Up. I liked Up.
Group 9, you're welcome to board.
Yeah, Up is so sad. Maybe that's why Jen doesn't watch it, because it's like the saddest movie ever. Yeah, the beginning of Up is so freaking sad. See, I've seen Up. That's a movie. Yeah, everyone has to die. There has to be some sort of death to kick off a Disney movie. Like, yeah, what Disney movie hasn't had someone die? Denise says, think of starting your own YouTube channel. Any good advice? Only thing I can think of is just you stick with it. Sometimes it takes a while to take off. You know what I tell people. I did videos for a year. At the end of that year, I had 500 subscribers, and the next year I stuck with it for another year, and then the next year I had 10,000 subscribers a year later. So you got to be patient. You can't expect to just explode right away. Oh, I have been to CeeLo Drive. It's here in Tate House. The house is gone. I think the only thing left is the telephone pole that the Manson family crawled up is still there. Yeah. Me and Adam drove out there. I'm at hopefully within. Last time I checked my subs maybe about an hour ago, and I had 84,992.
If you're going to Dallas as an agent at Team
So I'm hoping,
I'm
by the time I get off this plane, I will have hit 85,000.
4418. You're in closed doors.
Was I in the video for Jingle All the Way with Adam? No. Thank you, Steve RX. It really amazes me that people have stuck around since the beginning. What kind of earbuds? These are just the earbuds that came with this iPhone. I have 84,996 right now according to Social Blade. I'll need 4 more subs and I'm at 85,000. I've not been to Spawn Ranch. So I'm up 3, so I'm 1 away. Oh, it's one away to 85,000. Someone from Earth, are you number 85,000? Yay! We just made it. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you can all join this together. Southern Spring said anytime during the tobacco music did Danny throw up. No, somehow Danny managed to make it without throwing up. Yeah, I did kind of make it seem like Danny is some sort of vomiting monster, but he really doesn't throw up all that often. Oh, I just dropped down again. Oh, and we back up. Matt says Danny should compete in beard competitions. I don't think he's ever been in a... I think he did win a beard contest at work, at his job. Currently shows 85,000, like exactly 85,000. No, the whole joke was we went to this, and it's in a video if you want to look it up, but we went to a chicken restaurant that had a contest to see if you could eat 6 super hot ghost pepper wings with no drink and no sauce. And so Danny took the challenge. Forget how many he ate, and he got him down because he can eat really spicy food, but once they hit his stomach, his stomach couldn't handle it. So it's fun, and it's a gross story, but he ran into the bathroom. He tried to go to the men's bathroom, but there was a mom and a kid in there throwing up. And so he went into the woman's bathroom because he couldn't hold it much longer. And the little kid had already thrown up on the floor of the woman's bathroom. So he had to wade through puke so that he could puke. Exploring with Josh is just under 3 million. Yeah, Josh does good. Josh does good. Thank you. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. Jacquay? See? The reversal of fortune. 5 US dollars. Oh. I just hope everything pans out. I hope they let me on this flight. I don't know. I don't know when you stand by. I don't know what... Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. I don't know what the... I don't know what the rules are for standing by. I don't know how big of a chance. I gave them my luggage. So I hope me and my luggage make it on the same plane. I ate some lunch already. I grabbed some lunch real quick before I got on here. Does anyone... Denise, you didn't have to do that. Generosity is disarming. Does anyone know what time it is? Could someone shout out Eastern Standard Time if you don't mind? $12:30. Still got a little while. See, you got this person in here. It's Daniel Hugh. He started arguing about TSA being an invasion of rights, and he just starts bellowing out about Donald Trump for no reason, even though no one said anything about Donald Trump. It's just someone who's trying to get attention by saying things that might upset someone else. I don't care if you like Trump, but like, why would you just shout out that you love Trump for no reason? Yeah, Daniel is fake news. He's a fake man. When's my next Myrtle Beach trip? We are going to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I did go in the school book depository. We're going to Myrtle Beach in August. As my wife called it, a non-carpetbagger trip. I think we're going to try to focus on doing family activities. I may just ban myself from filming anything. Rhonda, yeah, I'm to this point, like, the trolling doesn't really get to me. I lost my job because of trolling, so really, I mean, it just, how can it affect me now? Because I survived losing my job, and I came out better the other end, so. Where am I hoping to visit in the UK? The whole thing, right? It's a teeny tiny little country, right? I feel much happier now, Denise.
Patrick.
Does anyone have any carpetbagger tattoos? I hope not. I am much more relaxed. I mean, England's really small, isn't it? I mean, England's smaller than the state I live in. Do I have any cool videos in the works? Yes, hopefully. Hopefully this theoretical trip I'm going on, there's a lot crammed into England. England's the size of Texas? Okay. Maybe I've been misled. I'm hoping to get to the UK by next year. Favorite theme park? Magic Kingdom, probably. Don't forget Wales, it's a blast. What's in Wales? Just out of curiosity. It's densely packed. I'm not trying to be quiet, I'm just reading the messages. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I've not been to Frankenmuth. That's a German town in Michigan. Gail wants me to fill in on the current situation. All right. Short version is missed my flight. They put me on standby for the next flight. I'm hoping that I get on said flight. SpongeBob lives in a pineapple, yes. Under the sea. Going to cruise to the UK. I don't know. I don't get cruises. I've never been on one, of course. I gotta wait. Like it was like an extra 4 hours I had to wait. So at 2:10, I can go up to that desk and check on the status. So don't get mad at me again, but Wales is it its own country? Is Wales a country? Is Wales a country? Or is it part of England? You seen the Man Museum in Montgomery, Alabama? I don't think so. So it's okay. So it's part of its own country, but it's part of the UK. So, what is the UK? Like, the entity of the UK, what is that considered? Like an empire? But what is the UK? Like, is it... Think of UK like the US and England, Scotland, and states. But we still, even though we have states, we still consider the US as its own country. It's a kingdom. Okay, so Wales is not really a country then. Wales is like a state, right? Wales well, technically, countries are called states, even though in America we have 50 states and none of them are considered countries. So it's all very confusing. It's like a province. Well, what's the difference between a province and a state? I feel more confused now than I did before I answered the question. English way of saying state. So it's considered its own country, but more functionally is like a state, like we have here in the United States. So yeah, a state, a country is a state, but in the United States, they're not countries. Nah. The Queen is still the monarch. Yeah, we don't have a monarch in the United States yet. Separate sovereigns. Yeah, and like we have Indian reservations in the U.S. and they're supposed to be sovereign states, but they still have to follow federal law, which doesn't really make any sense. They're not really sovereign states. So Wales is like an Indian reservation. 2 levels of unelected legislators. Like a reservation without the fireworks. Scotland tried to pull out of the UK. In Wales, they speak Welsh. They speak a different language. Okay. Please don't like call me out for saying Indian instead of Native Americans, because I live next to a reservation, and when you drive up, the sign says, "Welcome to Cherokee Indian Reservation." It says right on the sign, Indian Reservation. It's all very confusing. Oh, okay.
Okay, there she is coming.
Yeah, like our states have sports rivalries as well. Thank you, Mr. Midnight. I appreciate it. Yes, airport music is. Yeah. Where am I off to? It's a secret. It's a secret. We have to wait till tonight to find out. Political system. Oh, yeah. The United States political system's a mess. with the states laws versus like the marijuana stuff, like the federal government. It's they can technically they could arrest people and put them in federal prison for selling marijuana, but then these states legalize it and then they just do it and no one does anything. It's just such a weird gray area. And then you got like, yeah, the gun laws too are drastically different. Age of consent laws are all over the place, depending on what state you're in, from as young as 14 to 18. And it's serious, like with consent laws, like some states have like serious, like 18, no exceptions. If an 18-year-old sleeps with a 17-year-old, they can go to prison. But in North Carolina, you can't get in trouble if it's only a 4-year difference. Yeah, I feel with these stupid questions, once I get to the UK, that they're gonna lock me in the Tower of London. How did I miss my flight? Pretty much the what did me in was I parked in the international parking. It's free to go to university in Scotland, but in England you have to pay? Well, dang. Be Scottish. Whoa, there's CK2D. There's no way that can be true. Is it? It's a long history to learn in half an hour. Yeah, England's been around a while, hasn't it? What's my favorite movie? Who's my favorite character from that movie? I don't know. I always have a hard time picking favorites. Some of my favorite movies are Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Edward Scissorhands, Cold Mountain, The Prestige. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh yeah, Wizard of Oz. This is the mystery trip. Ooh. It's extra spooky. British History Podcast. It's not all about tea and crumpets, is it? How long do I have to wait? Until 2:10. I've actually seen Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, Gene Wilder really makes Willy Wonka. His performance in that movie is unbelievable, really. No, I'm definitely not talking about the Johnny Depp version. And I like Johnny Depp in other movies, but that Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp was, oh, pure garbage. Just unadulterated garbage. Am I flying first class? No way. Sorry, I just totally dropped my phone. Oh, it didn't actually hurt. Good one. Yeah, Roald Dahl's family did not like Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, which really surprises me. It's so good. I really like Johnny Depp in Edward Scissorhands, and I really enjoy the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, especially the first three. Most recent two, not very memorable. I've never been to Hollywood Horror Nights. It's very hard to miss a flight. No, it's not. It's not hard to miss a flight at all. You just get a little bit behind. The big question, Tennessee Matt says, what do I think of the Back to the Future trilogy? Entertaining. Fine films. I'm not like a Back to the Future fanatic like certain friends of mine are, but I didn't really like Johnny Depp in Alice in Wonderland. That's like, I don't know. He started relying too much on trying to come up with these weird performances, I think, to the point where it like almost became distracting. Why does Johnny Depp speak with an Irish accent? Well, he moved to France, I think. So I don't know. I have no idea. He's from Kentucky. Hey, my little brother Jack's here. I planned 4 hours ahead and it still didn't work out. I don't know. Do people really pick up accents from living there? I mean, I've lived in the South for 15 years. I don't think I have a Southern accent. I do it for attention. Aaron asks if I've ever seen any random famous people in the airport. Yeah, last time I flew, got on the same plane as Arn Anderson, the wrestler. And I wanted to say something to him, but it was 6:30 in the morning. I think I do say y'all, but that's just because it's a useful word. I didn't want to bother Arn Anderson at 6:30 in the morning because I was afraid that he'd give me a spine buster. I would say I picked up maybe some Southern phrases, but but not necessarily an accent. I can't tell you, Jack. He was playing games on his iPad. Top secret. Yeah, it was really a bummer. I really wanted to. I love Arn Anderson, so I really did want to say hi or put him in a vlog for a few seconds, but Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. I just thought it was too early to be bothering someone in an airport. Talk videos. This would be cool if you take live calls. What I want to do, and I've tried to do, is I want to find a working payphone and do a live payphone vlog, but I've not been able to find one yet. MegaCon? What's that? The reason I'm not walking around is because I have a bunch of luggage with me. I don't want to walk around with 2 giant bags and try to vlog at the same time.
I'm Mayor Keisha Lansbottom. On behalf of the citizens of Atlanta, it is my honor to welcome the courageous men and women of the United States Marine Corps. Whether you're traveling through Hartsville Jackson to begin your training, your tour of duty, or you are arriving for some well-deserved rest, we thank you for your bravery. Your family
Is one of the bags red? No. I just got my camera bag right there, and then my carry-on suitcase there. Oop! Don't want to give away my secret last name. Yeah, things are expensive in airports because, you know, it's not like you can leave and go out to TSA and come back. Ooh, a red payphone in UK. That sounds exciting. They still have those? They still have payphones in the UK? Yeah, you can't get to Walmart and back while you're waiting on a plane. What camera and lens do I have? I have a Canon T6i. Yeah, you guys keep hassling me about where I'm going. You guys don't know where I'm going. I could be going anywhere. I could be going to England right now. I am parked in the international parking lot. Am I joining Tim and John? Well, where are Tim and John? Maybe I'm going to visit Tim and John. Mark Ross, 96, says, how do I get a postcard from you? Well, funny you should ask. How the process works is if you sign up on Patreon, that link is below every video. If you donate at least $3 a month, you'll get a postcard guaranteed. Donate $10 a month, you'll get a antique or specialty postcard. And if you donate $5, you'll be guaranteed a postcard with a chance of getting an antique postcard. Hey, it's Micah from World of Micah. I do want to get down to Florida. I'm hoping to get, within the next couple of months, get down to Florida in some form. Yeah, I've heard about the Lucilla Axe murder. It's really, really creepy, really insane. I will let you know, Micah, when I get things nailed down, when I can finally get. I did want to do a meetup in Florida. Yeah, I wanted to do a meetup in Florida, so I need some help from my Florida peeps to help me find a good place for a meetup. What's the upgrade rate for the $5 Patreon? At least five of the $5 ones will receive antique postcards. The abandoned murdery house. So I've been to a few abandoned murdery houses. Did you pack your pith helmet? I actually did. I checked the bag and I put my pith helmet in it. So I didn't want to wear it on the plane. It's kind of a pain. It's clunky. Denise says she loves the introduction of National Lampoons with all the postcards. It's interesting if you watch that introduction. Some of the places are fictional and some of them are real places. Can I get the time again, guys, if you don't mind? Oh, and I did want to say, I catch myself saying that. 1:02, okay. When I say guys, see, I'm from the Midwest, and when people from the Midwest say guys, it can mean either, it does not insinuate a gender. Guys is just a group of people. Sometimes I worry that people would think that's offensive, but it's not meant to be offensive. That's just where I'm from. Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, guys is pretty much the y'all of the Midwest. Hey guys. It's not just the Midwest, but it's very, very, very popular in the Midwest. What state am I from? I've lived in both Wisconsin and Indiana. My mom's side of the family's from Indiana. My dad's side is from Wisconsin. Guys is not sexist. Come on. Yes, y'all is definitely Southern. When I'm traveling, yeah, I listen to podcasts. I'm trying to listen to more music now. And I downloaded some Netflix shows to watch on the plane. Hey, it's Pickle. How are you doing, Pickle? Everyone say hello to Pickle. I'm doing good, just waiting, hoping to get on this next plane. No, I did not solve the noodle caper. I need some paranormal experts. I need to show that video to Patty and see what she thinks. Do I get a snack on the plane? I don't know. Usually they give you something like pretzels, and a soda. What shows did I download? I downloaded Better Call Saul seasons 2 and 3, and I downloaded End of the Effing World. No, they don't give peanuts anymore because of peanut allergies. Did Anna want to go on this trip with me? No. Yeah, Spirit, like, is the airline that they sell their tickets for super cheap, but then you have to pay for like any sort of extra. You can't even take like a carry-on. Frontier and Spirit are garbage. I don't ever fly Frontier or Spirit. Heard of Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I'd love to do a meetup there. Do a meetup with John. What am I proud of but never have an excuse to talk about? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Do I get first class? No. I just get normal class. I'm not that fancy. I should. Those chairs look mighty comfy, but I don't know. They charge so much to upgrade. Get a warm towel. Get a warm towel at home. Stick a towel in the microwave and you're set. Do I give autographs? I mean, if someone wanted one.
Give it to that guy in Ops. And which guy? What is it? Antonio Woods. I know who that is. Where? Which Ops? What he did? You must give me that. No, what he did? Is he going to D? I'm going to D at 2:30. So if he's going to D, I might as well give
Yeah,
it to
Rick,
him.
I have a PayPal. The email's Jacob the Carpetbagger at Gmail is connected to my
You going to Ops?
PayPal. It's the, if you go click under my videos, it's the email listed there.
And he'll give you your change when you see you. No, I'm not trust someone like that. One of the Jamaicans. Why would I trust y'all like that? No, you're not. Not all of y'all anyway. You know, we can't speak for everybody.
Tell them to hold it down on YouTube.
How much that is school?
I try not to tell people to be quiet. They get mad.
Say I have $4 to make. So Antonio has my food right now. I'm gonna go get my food. I'm hungry.
Reverse bungee jump? I will never reverse bungee jump. Whoa. So it was just being broadcast to hundreds of people? I don't think she cares. I would never bungee jump. That is not in my wheelhouse. Yeah, absolutely, Pickle. Yeah, I do send international postcards. Do a cartwheel? No. They don't like when you act weird in the airport. Oh, Aaron, you're moving to Durham. I was just in Durham 2 days ago. Am I getting a million subs soon? No, no way. I got hit 85,000 subs actually during this live stream, so I'm happy with that. Kelly, you've hula hooped at the Asheville airport, and they didn't mind. Never joke with border guards. Never joke with TSA. Don't joke with people with guns. Yeah, I need, what am I, 15,000 away from getting my silver play button. Never joke with customs. If we did super jet karaoke in a public place, that's actually a funny idea. I do want my play button so bad. Ooh, I want that play button. I can smell it. How am I going to celebrate? I don't even know. I need suggestions on what I should do to celebrate the play button. No need to sub more than once. I'll get there. I'll get there naturally. Collab with Casey. I don't think Casey knows who I am or cares to know, really. Play buttons made in China. So? Now, I do want subs that will actually watch the videos. I'm not just like farming for subs. Take the play button to Dollywood and do what with it? Ride a roller coaster with it? I'm just gonna carry it with me everywhere I go. Take it to the new Ripley's. Aaron Griffin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about taking the play button and duct taping it to a pro wrestling belt. Pickle. Who's Amy A. Lane? I don't know who that is. Do I have a backup camera? I film with a couple cameras. I have my DSLR as my main camera. I have my I have my camcorder, which has a good zoom on it. And then, you know, you can use the phone sometimes. Sometimes it just depends on where you're going. Like if you're going into like, you know, a museum or something that's maybe a little weird about filming. You don't want to walk in there with like a giant gimbal. I gotta turn the sound off. Okay. What's a play button? When you reach 100,000 subscribers, they'll send you a silver play button, and then when you get 1 million, they send you a gold one. There's no bronze. What happened to the camera glasses? I have them. I have them in that bag right there. I never use them. Oops. Yeah, right now, Rick, I don't have any mods because I like to see what the trolls have to say. Maybe if I get to the point where I can't keep up with them, but right now I'll let the trolls get get their opinion in, and then I'll zap myself. Go to every Ripley's in 1 week. Yeah, Rick, sometimes the trolls are fun to play with. And basically what I do, if a troll comes in here and likes to make a snide comment, I'm like, okay, explain it. If you feel that strongly, I'll address you. Speaking of trolls, what is Dave H up to? Who is Dave H? I've never thought of doing videos at national landmarks. I've done some. Mr. Hughes? Or is that Hughes? Huggs? David Huggs? I don't know. Not familiar with him. You still looking for a girlfriend? Well, good luck with that, Rick. Go to Wally World? It's not a real place. Camo Dave? I don't know. It's hard finding a girlfriend when you're a trucker? I thought when you're a trucker you could have a girlfriend in every town. Walmart. Okay. Here's someone we're gonna block. See, when I had the mods before, I couldn't even see what the trolls were saying. Not familiar with Dave the Exploding Doll Hugs. Doesn't ring a bell, really. Yeah, what time is it? Can I get another time? Can I get another blast of Eastern Standard Time? I wish it would just tell me the time on here. 1:19, 1:20. So I got about 40 minutes left. Oh. This record on live streams, 5.5 hours, I think. Dave that was not nice to me. Oh no, I'm sitting at the right location. I think these people are waiting for a different flight. I think these people are getting ready to leave here in just a minute. And then they'll probably put up the information about my flight. Stupid Lou. There's someone behind me. There's a lot of people behind me. I don't want to miss another flight. I want to get on this flight so bad. Is Breaking the Shell still alive? Hope so. Is he okay? Lot lizards crawl up on top of your truck and shake you awake. That does sound irritating. Is there a way to, I don't know if there's a way to check like how available stuff is or any way to check on my own. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. Yeah, I don't know how to check on that unless talking to someone. If anyone knows, it's the... Oh wait, I can't tell you because it's secret. Sorry. I almost gave it away in accident. I am tired. Secret destination. Is it on the West Coast? Well, I can tell you it's either on the West Coast, the East Coast, or somewhere that's entirely landlocked, or something on a large lake, or somewhere that doesn't fit any of those descriptions. Tell the guy he's got a nice set of knees. Like, I'm just not in the mood to be that weird right now. Pay for a hint. What do you guys think I am? All right, thanks, Rick, for stopping by. Yeah, I'm going to Robert De Niro's house. You figured it out. Oh. I never thought about adding Anna to the t-shirts. That's an interesting idea. Yeah. Dad. It's actually a really good picture of her. Someone made a meme out of it where it's like her looking at me, rolling her eyes. That'd be cool to put on a t-shirt. I'm going somewhere secret. I can't tell. Dodd. There's another father-daughter team to explore together. Or me and Ann will have to challenge them to a fight. You guys want a hint? It is not Dallas-Fort Worth. Let me see. Okay, I have 85,000 subs, so you can tell us 250 to 300 to help navigate available seats or option available. What? I don't get it. Oh wow, guys, my phone is about dead, and I do want to have some charge left for the plane, to use my phone on the plane. So I think we're gonna put this one in the bag. We're gonna put this one in the overhead compartment, and I will see you guys very, very, very soon. This one's in the overhead compartment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those